Hi, I'm Scott. I'm class of 1992. I was a DJ on the radio station for 3.5 years and on the board for 2 of those years. Yeah, 2, maybe 3? No, 2. Anyway, I was the external music director, which meant that I was in communication with record labels and getting them to give us as much stuff as possible, including swag and other things that we could use as giveaways on the air. And what I wanted to talk to you about today was the first album, Pretty Hate Machine by 9 Inch Nails, and the impact that it had. When I started, I was a bit of a metalhead, and I was playing a lot of Iron Maiden, and I cringe to say it, things like Bon Jovi on my first show. And 9 Inch Nails is what kind of steered me away from that. Lon Troyer and I were music directors together, and so we opened a lot of the albums that came in. And I remember the day that we opened this one up. Hadn't heard of the band before, had no idea what was being pictured on there, so we put it on our sample table, and we were responsible for reviewing all the things and kind of deciding, is this going to be in heavy rotation, is this going to be in light rotation? And when we put this on, it just blew our minds. I just really remember, there are moments in your life when you remember exactly where you are, and that just hit me like a ton of bricks. And so 9 Inch Nails is probably the band I've been to the most live concerts for. The first one was actually in Baltimore, Maryland, with another board member, Beth Lewand. She and I went down to D.C. to go to the protests for the Iraq War that had just started in 1991 in January. And we found out that that same evening, 9 Inch Nails was playing at a place that she knew about in Baltimore. She's from Baltimore. And so we were driving there, and because the march took a lot longer than we thought, because of crowds and all of that, I was panicking, and I was flying down the freeway because we were behind and I didn't want to miss the band. And all of a sudden I had lights in my rearview mirror, and we got pulled over by Maryland Highway Patrol. And the highway patrol officer was livid, apparently because he was in the fast lane and I blew past him about 10 miles an hour faster than him. And so he felt like this was some indignity that I intentionally put upon him. But it was worth it, even though it was an over $300 ticket. It was worth it because I got to the show on time, and I've had the love affair with 9 Inch Nails ever since.